This is really, really great. So welcome to another edition of Small Biz Live with the NRBBA. My name is Mickey Marafina with Mickey on Marketing, and I serve on the board of the NRBBA. And I am so happy to bring you another one of our great North Redondo Beach gems this week. We've got Beach Blooms, which is a little bit of a tongue twister if you say it fast, Beach Blooms. And we've got Nahal, Sharifi, and Kristen. Hi, Kristen. Bramson. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I was so excited to see you actually following the NRBBA on Instagram. And I think you actually watched a couple of our shows live. So that's how I discovered you. So that was some good marketing on your part.
Thank you. We try.
Yeah, so I was also really happy to learn that you are a woman-owned, home-based business in North Redondo Beach, which is amazing and wonderful. So tell us a little bit about how you got started with Beach Blooms.
Sure. Should I go ahead first, or sure, you want to tell us? All right. Kristen and I have known each other for many years since our kids were in kindergarten. Actually, our kids weren't really friends. We became friends through them. So thanks to them. It's been many years. Now our kids are 19 and they're off to college. So I must say this pandemic kind of brought us closer to each other. Kristen is very creative. She's a designer. She's very artistic. And I have a little bit of sense of design and art in me. So she is our director of design, I must say. So, and then years past, she would have these gatherings. We would make succulents decorations with pumpkins or ornament decorations for holidays. This year, it was much smaller. The gathering was much smaller. It was just like 3 or 4 of us. Outside, exactly. And we just said we have to do something just for fun. And while we were doing that, it just occurred to us, like, do you want to sell this? Because all of our friends were asking, could you make us? Could you make us? And we were like, yes, but we don't have time. But if it's like, now if you pay us.
Right. Then we have time.
Exactly. Then we can make more time for you. Anyhow, so so we started making with the pumpkin succulents, and then the season passed and we said, how about we go into something for holidays? And we got inspiration from places, Pinterest, online, friends actually, or her sister inspired us as well with a few ideas. And we just started with doing that and all became together. And we said, let's be a little bit more serious about it. We both like it. The aspect of business of it, we both like it. We do have other full-time jobs as well, but pandemic has given us more time, I must say. That's how it came along, and we said, let's give it a name. Let's make an Instagram page. And Kristen made the logo, and it's just and if you want to add to that, Kristen, that's how it started.
Right. We like spending time together. We have a lot of fun together, and we just enjoy making each of the creations so much. We get so much pleasure out of it. We are tempted to keep most of the things that we make, but we also enjoy spreading it around. And when customers purchase it and have it in their own homes, that makes us really happy as well.
Definitely. And we have to mention that our friends and family have been very supportive and very kind, and they love it, and they said, we'll buy it. And we had many of that happening, so I'm just hoping for more. And yeah.
Well, your story is not very unusual in this pandemic about women-owned businesses. I just learned actually that since February, 2.2 million women have left the workforce. And 2021 is the year for women-owned businesses. So I see a very, very bright future for you. And I'm also really inspired by the fact that you not only get joy out of what you're doing, but you're spreading joy too.
Thank you. Yes, we like that too. We love our community. We love our people. We love Redondo and South Bay. And we will love the beach. And that's why we love flowers and bloom.
And you bring it all together.
Right. Yes.
And you use, you repurpose materials also, right? So there's a sustainability story with what you're creating.
that's how we started. We started by saying, hey, you know what, I've got some wood pieces and some things that we can use up. We ended up using up all of the pieces that we had, but we're always on the lookout. You know, we'd rather reuse than, you know, go to the lumber yard.
Yes, for sure.
So, since you're on the lookout, why don't we put the word out? What are you looking for? Who is a great donor for your repurposing of materials?
So we like things that are like fencing or maybe pallets. So things that are kind of rustic, but then have grooves in it. And we'll show you when
we have a
when
sample.
You can see our work. Yeah.
Good. So we have a question here. Can a customer reuse a dying plant?
We actually, dying plant. Well, let me put it this way. With the pumpkins, succulents that we made, I have a sample here. I can show you.
Yeah, let's see some of your product.
Started from this. We do have a sample from this is one of our designs.
And that's a pumpkin.
Yes, that's a pumpkin. And for instance, this client purchased this in October, and she had it till about two days ago. And she said, you know what, I'm done with this. And could you repurpose this, reuse it? So we are going to use the succulents and put it into our board, perhaps for her.
Oh, look at that. It's a Christmas tree.
Yes, this is a Christmas tree.
Cute.
And to me,
those are live? Those are live plants?
Live plants, yes. Those are live.
So how is it maintained?
We do have suggestion to keep the moss wet and kind of moist, and
and every purchase. Wait, come here, right?
Yeah.
Every purchase comes with a bottle like this, and they can put water in it, and then about once a week, you just spray the succulents.
Oh, that's the trick.
Exactly. You make sure
you want to get the moss
very moist. For instance,
Great.
this pumpkin, we made it in October before Halloween, and look at it. Looks still
wow.
Great. Yes, and she still could keep it, but she said, I'm just done with the pumpkin. I would like something new. So we are going to repurpose it and make a board for her.
Oh, I love
this
it.
is our Christmas edition, and we have different style board as well. Could you get the other one, Kristen?
We call this the bloom tree, right?
The bloom tree, yes. Could you get the other bloom with the different levels?
The bloom tree, I love that. And I actually reached out to you because I have some beautiful ceramic partners that planters that were created by an artist, and there were little succulents in it, but I didn't really know how to maintain it, and they're all dead. So I reached out to you because I want to repurpose my planters and have you put something live in there, and then if I have that great little sprayer, I can probably keep it alive. So I love that you're doing that.
For sure, yes. So this is another design that's for year-round, our house, we call it, our board house. And here we have, for instance, that's another that is not a Christmas tree shape, it's just a different shape, still with the natural plants, moss. And this is the board that we were talking about. This is repurposed.
Oh, okay. Is it heavy?
Heavier than the other ones that are not repurposed. Yes. It is heavier, but about maybe like 1.5 pounds or so. It's not.
Oh, not too heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but it's substantial.
Yeah, not super heavy.
Not super heavy.
I've seen some of the pallets that have all the plants in them, and they're very, very heavy.
Yes, no, they're not very heavy. Not
okay, great.
Exactly, and Kristen's going to show you. We can just do it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm. That's another design. Then we have a board. We painted up and just made it different for the holidays.
Right, which can be totally repurposed by. I mean, frankly, I think it works all year round, especially in the beach communities, right?
I think the same. I mean, even if it's Christmas tree, it's beautiful, and it doesn't really. It's not very seasonal, so you can use it year round.
Right.
We're proud of our beach life board as well. This is another that you can stand as we have done here, or
Beautiful.
hang it up, or just hanging it with the on the wall,
Right.
or just sit it on the armoire or table. And that's another very similar to the Christmas, just like a different color. And this one is this one is a different palette. It's much lighter that we purchased.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is our work space. Some part of our workspace that we keep our plants.
Great.
And we cut and paste and do the other parts.
Yeah, so I saw a video of you with a big saw.
Yes.
Yes.
We are very hands-on. We have to be.
Did you already know how to use those tools, or was that part of your adventure, was learning how to use all that?
Kristen?
I knew how. I taught Nahal.
Yes. She is my mentor.
Good. Awesome. What are the prices of the different products that you have?
Sure. Should I go back to the items?
Sure.
Perhaps? Yes. We have the small bloom board for $38.
Wow, that's really reasonable.
Yes. And then we have the same for this style. And we have our large bloom board for $48.
That's beautiful. Yeah, those are very reasonable.
Yes. And our beach light is also 38. No.
That one's 48.
That was 48, pardon me. Yeah, sorry. That was a smaller one. And we're working for the next season for our items.
You didn't say the house.
Right.
And the house. And we have the house, pardon me. Yes, we have the house. We do have other designs for the house that we're working on, which is for not just, for year round. It's not for
Right.
somebody.
It is. It would also be a great housewarming gift for a realtor to maybe give to
For
a client
sure.
that just closed on a home.
For sure. That's what we thought. It kind of came out because I'm also I'm a realtor, so that's what kind of came about as well. We thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have another question. What is the typical shelf life? Is it indefinite as long as you spritz?
Well, with the pumpkin, I want to say October, November. I want to say about 2.5 to 3 months. If you keep it somewhere cool and you attend to it at least for 2 months for sure. And after that, some may fall off or get rotted. So that's what we are looking actually into, a system that maybe we can replenish for them. And like, for instance, the pumpkin they brought us, we're going to put in something else, or they can bring back the board and we just replenish for a fee. Just put some new ones.
So that's really smart for you to think of a way to create a scalable business. So you have kind of like a subscription replacement.
Exactly. That's what we're working on. It's in early stages and we're working on that. Yes. And we can, again, repurpose their own board into something similar, or to keep it, add some more. We're working on that.
And with the boards, we honestly don't know because the product is so new. We're not sure of the shelf life yet.
Yes.
But we're hoping that with good care, that most of the succulents will continue to thrive.
For sure. And we also use outdoor paint. We make sure so it will stay longer in case the weather, for the wet air, things like that.
And so people could keep them outdoors as well as indoors.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. With our weather, it shouldn't be. Of course, it might rot a little bit. It might chip a little bit, but we are using outdoor paint. So.
Yeah, I think they'll thrive nicely outdoors.
Yeah.
So when did you actually start the business?
October.
Yeah.
October. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So right around Halloween and the pumpkin period. Okay. Great. Yeah. So one of the people who's watching says, seems like you could get it for Mother's Day and it would last through Father's Day.
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
And we'll be having some new products for Valentine's Day and Mother's Day,
Easter, and yeah, we're just working on different seasons. And
how do people get in touch with you to make a purchase?
we do have an Instagram, Beach Blooms. They can also call us, or
It's
email us.
BeachBloomsRB, right?
Beach Blooms RB, or they can email us beachbloomsrb@gmail.com, or they can text or call 310-266-4812 and just leave a message, or we'll answer, and yeah, we'll take it from there.
That's so great. What else do we need to know?
We're working on eventually we'll do our website, see how we're doing and things are going. So that's our next step in.
Well, you're a brand new business, and we're super excited to be part of it while you're launching. You know, this is a really exciting time, especially during the holidays. And I think there will be a lot of people who are interested. So how long does it take to, if you don't already have, people can have custom made decor, right? So if they have something maybe that they want to repurpose, you could take a look at it. How do you price something like that?
We haven't really given it thought.
Right. That's something that we would need to see a picture of.
Exactly.
And then we would estimate our costs and our time, and would get back to them.
How much material we need to use.
And right now, you actually do contactless deliveries, right?
Yes, definitely, for sure. Yes.
Okay, so
we're not
mostly, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Free delivery.
In the South Bay, free. Yes.
South Bay free delivery.
So pretty much only people in the South Bay within easy driving distance can make the purchases right now?
Well, I do commute sometimes to Orange County. We have sold to Orange County as well.
Okay.
We had actually one Long Beach because we did post it we do use a Facebook Marketplace as one of our sources.
Okay.
Well, and we did have a couple actually from Long Beach, but I said there would be a charge. I'm sorry, it's just like it's going to cost more to drop it off, and they decided to come and pick it up. But it was contactless pickup. We just left it outside, and they picked it up, and they Venmo'd us. And the way to pay cash, obviously, it's okay. We take cash or Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and what else did we do? Yeah, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. Those are
okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that always pretty much covers it. You've got like cash, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle. That pretty much covers it for anybody, right?
Yeah. And we're very appreciative. So many of our customers, they paid us before the delivery or pickup. It was very nice of them. Not even like deposit, they just paid us the full amount. So that was very nice.
Well, your prices are very reasonable, and I feel like right now everyone is very interested in supporting small business owners, especially women supporting women, small business owners.
Yes. We do big supporters of small businesses in town. Kristen and I, we both make sure we do our part and participate in that. Especially for the holidays, we did a lot of shopping in our small businesses in town, Redondo mostly.
Right. And speaking of local businesses, we have been talking about selling wholesale to some brick and mortars here in town as well.
Exactly.
Excellent.
That's a few. Yes, we reached out to a few.
Excellent.
And they were very happy. They were very receptive, and we will need to discuss with them for January and see how it goes.
That's wonderful. Well, we want to support you as much as possible, so make sure you always tag us on your posts.
Yes.
And let us know how we can help you, outside of this. We'll make sure we include all of your contact information on the Instagram Live and Facebook and YouTube when we post that too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity. Really, thank you very much, and for the advice and suggestions.
Thank you. Thanks for being with us today. Bye-bye.
Happy holidays.
All right. Bye-bye.
Happy holidays.
Bye.